So we have an article here by Windows Central, Sean Edicott, who talks about how Microsoft removed the Xbox Game Pass gamepad from the Surface Duo seemingly by accident. So yes, on the Surface Duo 1, the big gimmick of it was once it flopped completely and it was $600, Microsoft started saying, listen, this is an Xbox Game Pass device. You can go ahead and play Game Pass, stream games on this, and it was $600, so it kind of became an Xbox One add-on. Obviously, then the Duo 2 came out, and we moved on from that when it did get Android 11. But for the longest time, it was pretty much an Xbox exclusive add-on. And the biggest feature was in the Xbox Game Pass, you could actually have a gamepad. So you kind of, in a way, had what looks like a Nintendo DS. You had one screen, which of course had your actual game, and the other display, your second display, gave you a gamepad just like old Nintendo DS's or any kind of controller, where it has the buttons on the right hand side, analog sticks on the left hand side, and that was that. And it was really cool, and a lot of people actually picked up this device strictly because of that exact reason, especially with the price tag being very low on eBay. You can get it for like $100-$200. A lot of people wanted it because of that exact reason. Well, with the most recent update to the Xbox Game Pass app, you no longer see a gamepad on the secondary display. So it is no longer a thing, and it is gone. Now, based on what this article says and based on logic here, this probably was removed by accident. I couldn't see why Microsoft would do this on purpose. The only far-fetched, and I'm talking about the most far-fetched idea possible, would be Microsoft trying to pull this device away from being an Xbox Game Pass device when they do give us Android 12L, and that's why they took it away. But that's like a far-fetched idea, because this just increases the chance of it selling, right? Increases the thrill of the device, is you can actually play Microsoft exclusive titles on this device too. As it says right here, previously the Surface Duo had the ability to show gameplay on one screen and while displaying a gamepad on the other. There's a chance the removal was by accident, as it is a key feature for the app when using the Surface Duo. So it's kind of disappointing. I'm definitely going to tell you right now, it is kind of disappointing. I'm not going to say it's completely disappointing, because the fact that I think a lot of people who do own a Surface Duo does go ahead and use emulators, and emulators on the Surface Duo is absolutely amazing. So if you are trying to, play games on this, most likely you have emulators. I don't know how many people strictly just play Xbox Game Pass. If you do, this is an absolute awful thing, because it kind of takes away the value of the Surface Duo now. I mean, to a lot of people, this is the value that is still left. And, if you go on eBay, you can go ahead and buy these devices for like $100-$200. And a lot of people, that's the selling point. That's the reason to go ahead and actually go for it, is because of that cheap price tag and the ability to actually have like an Xbox, little mini Xbox in your hands at all times, in your pocket at all times, without any issue at all. Especially with how much Xbox Game Pass is actually improving and growing. I mean, when it first started in beta, it didn't really give much functionality at all. Now we're to a point where you can fully stream games on the Xbox Game Pass and actually walk around your house, walk around anywhere with these games being streamed. And if you do have, let's say, a 4G, obviously no 5G on the Surface Duo 1, if you have 4G connection, a SIM card in here, you can be streaming games while on the go. So it's a big W, but losing this is definitely going to be L. This is a Duo 1 though. I'm not sure. I'm going to guess this feature also got removed from the Duo 2. So because it's the same app. So again, it's one of those things where it's an L if it does affect you. If it doesn't affect you, I don't think this really affects or hurts the success of the Duo overall wise. So like, for example, if Duo 3 does come out, I don't think this really affects anything, because I don't think that, Microsoft would have tried to show this off as a Xbox Game Pass device. I really truly believe Microsoft wants to get past that idea And if they do give us a Duo 3, they're going to continue the narrative of this being a flagship type device. Where the Duo 2, they really push that narrative, trying to give us NFC, giving us a better camera on the back, you know, really giving us a lot of features. They're trying to continue to say, hey, listen, this is not a gimmick device. It's not an Xbox Game Pass device. I know we made it one at one point, but this is not what this is. So if we do get a Duo 3, this will probably be their attempt to get as far away as possible from an Xbox Game Pass device. My guess, though, with all the public outcry and people talking about this, we'll most likely see Microsoft may put out an update and fix this and add it back. I couldn't see why Microsoft wouldn't. Based on what it seemed like it would be an easy fix just to add this back with another update. So not a huge deal at the end of the day, but again, like I said, this is not going to really affect anything in the Duo lineup at the end of the day. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.